Welcome to WeBird. Today, I will be taking you through the steps to set up your basic profile so that you can start advertising your services as a birding guide to the world. You can download the WeBird app on Google Play Store or on Apple App Store, or you can simply go to the website on we-bird.com. Let's make our account now. On the homepage of WeBird, simply go to the top right, click the menu, and go to Sign In, Sign Up. If you want to sign in or sign up with your Facebook or Google account, simply click the relevant icon here and it will take you to this screen. Simply select Guide and it will then ask you which account you wish to sign up with. If you do not wish to use your Facebook or Google account, you can also click Sign Up Now, select Guide, and it will take you to the basic signups screen where you enter your name, your email, and your proposed password. And then, of course, you have to agree to the terms and conditions and privacy policy, and then you click Create Account, at which point an email will be sent to your inbox with further steps. Once you have logged on to your account, this is the opening screen. In order to create your personal profile, go to the menu on the left and click Personal Profile. Here you can select your gender, enter your name, your birth date, your preferred language, and the language that you speak. You can also enter a freely written text about yourself and the services you offer and your experience, as well as entering all of your contact information, which we will require. We also ask that you upload proof of identity, for example, a passport copy, ID copy, driver's license, and a guiding certificate or license if that is required in the country where you are a guide. Once you have done so, you simply click Update Profile and all of the details will be saved. Please note that you can click Update Profile at any time. It will save what you have already entered, and you can come back to it if you want to add more things later. Please be aware that we do not allow the entering of contact details in your About Me text. Once you have done your essential basic personal information, you can also change your profile picture, which is also a requirement that you have one, and then you can enter your bank information. Please make sure that before you go to bank information, you have clicked Update Profile at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, the information will be lost. Once you click bank information, you get the basic bank information that you need to enter: your account name, account number, SWIFT or BIC code, bank name, and bank address. If you do not know what your SWIFT and BIC code is, please contact your local bank. They should be able to provide you with that information. Once you have entered the details, once again, click Update Bank Information to save what you have entered. Once you have updated your profile, we can now start setting your services and the rates which you will charge. For this, simply go to the left menu again, click Services and Rates, which will take you to this page. Here you can set your guiding fee, transport, meals, accommodation, and equipment rental prices. Please note that you are not required to offer any of these services except basic guiding. Any other services you wish to offer are entirely your choice. Please note as well that while you can offer all-in tours, which you will see here, these are created under tour packages in a separate tab. We will get back to that. Let's set our guiding fee as an example. Simply click the Action button on the right, which will take you here. And there you have the choice between a daily rate per person and a daily flat rate. If we set a daily rate per person of, let's say, for example, $50 for a half day and a full day of $100, we can simply update, and then you will see here pricing type per person, full day $100, half day $50. It is also possible to set a flat rate by simply clicking this toggle. Once again, setting your price, half day $100, full day $200, and then you can choose what the minimum number of participants is, for example 2, and the maximum, for example 8. This means that for 2 people, the client will pay $200 for a full day, but also for 8 people, the client will still pay $200 a day. Simply click update again, and then we will see here pricing type flat rate, full day rate $200, half day rate $100, minimum 2 people, maximum 8. And as you can see here, when it is green, it shows in profile. You can also choose not to show in profile. However, if you are not showing your guiding fee, then you will not receive any bookings. If you are not offering transport, if you're not offering accommodation, you can simply toggle to not show in profile. There we go. Click update again. And while the prices don't disappear, the price will no longer, or the service will no longer show on your profile. Once you have set your services and rates, we can now choose in which locations you're going to be offering services. You will have one basic location here, which is your hometown. However, you can add as many locations as you wish. Simply go to the right top, click Add New, enter location, for example, Los Alamos. New Mexico, there we go. And then you can show in profile. Here you can choose whether your general pricing applies or whether you want to adjust your pricing for this particular location. If you do, simply click Custom Pricing, and you can change your general fee for the day for guiding or transport, which are the services that you offer. If you offer other services such as accommodation, they will also show here. We shall not enable custom pricing on this one, we simply do Add New. Now, as you will see, I still need to enter a city. There we go. And then the location will be added. As you see here, it is now added here. Approval status is pending because the WeBird team still needs to approve your new added location. If you wish to remove a location, you simply click delete. You will be asked for confirmation and the location will be removed. Next on our list is the indication of specialties. Simply click specialties left, which will take you to this screen. We have a number of specialties here that you can choose to show in your profile or not show in your profile. If you are an expert photographer, click Show in Profile, and it will show up in your public profile where your clients can see this. Clients are also able to search by specialty. If you want to make it once again invisible, you simply click it again and it becomes invisible on your profile. If clients now search for an expert photographer, they will no longer find your profile. Please be aware of this. Now let's create a tour package. Remember how I mentioned under your services and rates that tour packages are priced separately? This is what we will be doing right now. Click Tour Packages on the left, and simply create a tour. This will take you to the screen where you can add one photograph, name your tour, introduce and highlights your itinerary. Please don't forget to mention what is included and excluded to avoid any misunderstandings with the clients at a later point. Here you may indicate what the minimum group size is, for example 2, and the maximum, for example 8, 10, 12, as you see fit. You can indicate a number of days and number of nights, and then of course the cost per person in US dollars. If you wish to add a single supplement for travelers traveling alone, click here, add single supplement rate per person in US dollars, and then of course select location. If you click this will show the locations that you have added to your profile. If you wish to offer a tour in a different location than these, please make sure that you add that particular location on your profile and it will then show up here. Of course, here again, we have to toggle show in profile or show not in profile. If you do not wish to show it, for example, because you are temporarily not offering the tour, you can simply click do not show, and then you can reactivate it later on if you wish. At the bottom, simply click create tour, and it will show up on your profile page. Next, you are able to add multiple documents. As you'll remember, in your personal profile, we ask you for your ID and guide certificate whenever it's relevant. However, you may wish to showcase other documents such as degrees, certificates, proofs of training, and the like. If you wish to do so, you can come to the Documents tab, click Add New, and it will then ask you to choose a file. For example, you can upload, and it will then show here. Please note that the name of your file will become the name of the document. Once again, here you can select whether to show your document in profile or not. All documents and photographs uploaded here do need to be approved by the WeBird team. Once you have done so, this will change from pending to approved. If you wish to delete a document, once again you simply click delete, you'll be asked for confirmation, and the document will then be deleted. Similarly, you can choose to upload a variety of images. For example, go to Gallery, click Upload Images, choose Files. Once again, the name of your file will be the name of the document. Upload, and the images will show here. Once again, these images do need to be approved by the WeBird team. The final thing I will show you today is how to indicate your availability. Simply click on the left menu on Availability, which will then take you to a calendar. Once a client has booked a trip and it has been confirmed by you, the dates of that trip will be automatically blocked out, so that other clients cannot make a double booking by accident. However, you may choose, for whatever reason, to not be available on certain days. For example, because you have other work, because you don't work on particular days, because you have a family holiday, whatever it may be. If that happens, simply go to your calendar, go to the relevant month, let's say June 2026, and click the day that you are not able to work, or that you are unavailable for work. For example, June 3rd, I click it, it will ask you to block the date, and then it shows not available. If you wish to make that date available once again, you simply click the Not Available tab there. It will once again ask you to unblock, and it goes away. If you choose to block or unblock dates for more than one day, it may be easier to click at the right top, Block Unblock Dates, and then you simply select your start date, 14th of May until 21st of May, block dates, and ask for confirmation, and it will block that entire period. That's it for this video. If you do have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via email or join our WhatsApp community. We wish you the best of luck, and we're very happy to have you on board with WeBird.